Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, where we are playing as our paranoid sorcerer Coswin. We are currently just outside, well, maybe just outside. We are at the abandoned hut that we were given a clue to look into for leads on the Stag King's location. We've finished up everything we needed to do at the old sycamore tree. Yes, I know how to pronounce that now because somebody actually posted the pronunciation in the comment section. So if you want me to pronounce things correctly, do that. That's about the only thing that's going to get through to me. So yeah, we finished that. We've killed Tartuccio, or at least we think we've killed Tartuccio. We haven't turned in those quests yet. We're trying to get what we can done before having to go back to Oleg's to resupply on potions and the like, and also build up a decent amount of like treasure and things we can sell him. So that's currently where we're at. So let's get back into this game. So yeah, we're just
I'll go ahead.
here. And let's see what we find. You're here. Please follow me. Guardian of the Bloom. Oh! We see her. What do we got? Who? Father, please! I looked for the herbs you were for. They weren't enough. Silence! Did you forget the rules? You speak when I say. I missed that. 3 times! Father, enough! I can't! Enough! Okay, so that's an acid splash. Alright, so that doesn't look great. There's definitely some sort of abuse happening. What do we got here? Staircase decayed and collapsed long ago. It can't be climbed. Rotten wooden racks, now long ago used for drying herbs. Okay. Got potion of enlarged person, some gold coins, and some materials. What else we got in here? The edge of the map, it looks like. Anything down here? Ooh. I'm not sure. Ooh. Ferocious wolves.
Blood for Gorum!
Alright. Let's deal with them.
Unworthy.
There's one dead already. Oop. That's another miss. Okay. Is that a dead? Okay, there they go. We got some meat. Let's skin them. Got nothing. Miri, she needs her lore nature increased. So that she can actually skin things. Brushes grow in the well. A clear sign that it has been abandoned long ago. Okay. Did get something down here. In our old notes. In early spring, Willow's leaves are the same color as her eyes. His too. I barely hold myself from burning them out with acid. It is his fault. Despicable, weak. If it was not for him, she would still be alive. Does not talk to me. Looks away. Plans something. I know. I have to gather forest herbs and make a hiding place, hide my charms. He is a coward, but he can steal and run away. I will punch it out of him. Everything hurts. I can barely walk. How could he? How? He would never bring himself to confront me on his own. He says his name is now Stag Lord. Ooh. He says he will not let me die or let me go. He says I should not be calling him my son, like I ever did. He told me to pack my things. We are leaving soon. He now has his people in his own fortress. I'm hiding the charms in the herb cache. I probably should not. I will not be able to escape. He will not let me. Okay, so child abuse leads to
The path is
an evil lord. Good to know. Also, we're going to change party comp here. Thinking we do something like this, or something like that. That works. There we go. Now what do we got up here? Ooh. Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. You will never give me orders again. What? Well then, summon your power. And maybe you would like to try the acid? Oh, I've missed it. Not your toy. Not your son. Enough. I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. From now on, you will do as I say. You speak when I say. Disobedient. I missed it. Disobedience leads to punishment. Always. Maybe you'd like to try the acid? I'm not your slave any longer. Not your toy. Not your son. There we go. So now we know what that whole thing was. Old abandoned hut. Small, deserted timber shed. What have we got in here? Anything? Lindsay, try and unlock that chest.
I failed. I'm
All right.
sorry.
Nobody has the ability of unlocking that.
I have been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this fog.
Well, we'll try and fix it. Seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. Okay, that's probably not great, given the fact that I'm the leader.
Speaking to the gods is best done in private. I can look away if need be.
Shut up, Aram. I'm talking to a nymph. Tell me what to do next. Tell me about yourself. I would like to know more about my ally. I had a strange vision, a young man and an old druid who tortured him, and they exchanged roles. Would you stop following me? I have no intention of helping you. I had a strange vision.
Yes, yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself.
Uh-huh.
You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
Okay. Tell me what to do next, then.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
All right. Tell me about yourself.
Do you really wish to know?
Yeah, kinda. That's why I asked.
I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest, where 1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing soft haze.
All right.
The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew, or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed
I'm guessing this
of
nymph is
something
you?
more.
Is that the twist?
Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun.
Well, that's scientifically
The
inaccurate.
same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders.
New notes creep into the aroma of the
Plans so
forest.
ambitious, rarely go unnoticed by greater powers.
Smell a storm coming.
Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee. And finally she found shelter here, in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet.
Alright. I mean, I could delve deeper in there, but I don't think I'm going to get much. I'll return later. Farewell.
I will be waiting.
Alright. Nobody look at me. I was deep in thought. Edible moss. Not bad.
Tread lightly.
We got gold coin, silver chain, bone necklace, and some jade. Oh. Got some ferocious wolves.
You see that?
Nagrath's lost note. I went to the old Temple of the Elk again today. Wicked, gloomy place, just like my soul. Used to shine once, and it is hollow and horrible now. Did he spy on me? Maybe I should lock him up. No, let him be. What can he do, the useless coward? Just whimper and hide. Okay.
You come again. Did you find something?
Someone was decorated with the, found the druid's notes. They mention a Temple of the Elk. Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the stag god. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the druid's sinister ritual.
Okay.
Take care. You are my only hope.
Alright. I need to ask you something else.
Then hasten. Time is of the essence.
No, I guess that's it. Alright. What is this? Pattern symbols of green faith. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to deal with my cat knocking stuff off of the countertop. Okay. So let's check around the rest of this map, and then I think we'll be good. So we got an exit here, and we've got the fight.
You
with
cannot
these wolves.
stand against me.
There we go. I just got hit with that Ray of Frost spell. Skin, there we go. Alright. Nothing at all inside that crate. Well, looks empty. Okay. Well, let's loot this object down here, and I think we'll be done. Looks like there's some herbs. Yep. Alright, let's leave this place then. We now have a direction. We can go to the Temple of the Elk, which also coincides with the mission that we've gotten already to find that temple. So we can kill two birds with one stone, as it were. Alright. Great old tree dominates this area, raising from the remains of a waterlogged pine forest. There's the Temple of the Elk. Titanic League encampment. Gnarl marshes spread across the lowlands of the region. Titanic League agents made their way through the forest. They set up a camp in this area where it seems they held their slaves. Okay. Then we got the lair down here. So let's go ahead and explore the northern Gnarl marshes. Let's head out.
I feel tired.
Yeah, we'll keep going until the next day, and then we'll camp.
We should gather our strength.
Ancient obelisk. Magical field surrounding the structure gives off a skin-tingling sensation. Okay, arcane research material for a kingdom. Ooh, I guess we're fighting. Everybody's tired, but we gotta go ahead and do it.
Enemy near.
Strength fades.
What is that? A bandit, and a bandit bard. Okay. Let's do a scorching ray.
I'm hungry. On my stuff.
Hey, 17 damage. There we go.
Resting would
There
be
we
nice,
go.
don't you think?
Let's take the scroll. Scale mail, and none of that's really useful. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Let us be careful.
So we got a scroll Shield of Faith. That's not bad. Let's leave.
I feel tired.
Yes, yes. Once we get towards the later afternoon or evening, we'll set up camp. Alright. Now we will camp. Alright, I think that's good. Let's begin resting.
What god do the 6 bears venerate?
The men? Oh, Gorham, of course. Because they're all such great warriors, you know. As for the women, they worship either their ancestors or Erastil. They tried to stop me from praying to Gorham, but I smashed a couple of monks, and they left me be.
Yeah, camouflage is always bad. Alright, well, we got a hearty meal out of it. That's good. There's someone on the road. Get ready. Oh, they came upon our camp. Who is it? Got a bandit. Bandits rushing everywhere.
State your desire.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration. Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Charge. Oh my god. Jennifer.
Mistake.
Alright, Coswin took a bad hit. Oh, everybody's using a weapon, but it's not displaying their weapon being used. Alright, what do we got? I'll take the composite longbow, why not? How about you? A great sword? Sure. Alright.
The path is clear.
We got nothing there. Okay. Everybody come on back. Let's finish our camping. Alright. Everybody's feeling great. Let's head out. Alright, and leave. Alright, now towards the Temple of the Elk. Alright, let's enter. At least we'll get this location uncovered. Now, if I remember correctly, in the pre-written module that this game's based off of, there were skeletons and like undead here.
I'll go ahead.
Oop. Found the right trail. The ritual is held here, but be careful. There are dangerous beasts ahead. I think it's a bear. It's undead and then a bear, right? They're both guards of this place and tokens of the druid's evil magic. Please be careful. Yeah, wasn't there like a fountain in the center that's like super like toxic or something? I'm remembering
Let's
right
head
off the top
out.
of my head. Primal giant frog. That's not what I thought. Okay, there's a
This
couple of
requires
giant
your
frogs.
attention.
Oh, there we go. There's some thing there. Okay.
Our duty calls.
Let's have you attack there.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay
Inspire
the
courage.
Illustrious? Something more simple, like...
There we go forward.
Victory!
Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Alright. That one's dead.
Body, teeth,
And dead.
Just letting the ink dry.
Alright. Let's hit this token of the Dryad. What do we got in the center here? Muddy water gives off a strange nauseating spell and emits this tattered fog. Okay. Don't drink the water. Ancient statue of Estriel seems to resist the ravages of time. The effects of years, rain, and wind have destroyed the temple walls, but they could not subdue the statue. Oop. Bear-like tenant. Okay. We're gonna go through here and see what we see. Primal dire boar. Okay. Primal ferocious wolf. Okay, we got plenty of wolves.
The road awaits.
All right, let's go in.
A solid plan. Watch each other.
Despicable. Yeah.
Repent!
tear them apart!
All right, we got one. We're channeling them.
Let us strike as one.
All right.
Training pays
That's a
off.
good critical hit.
Ah!
Come on. There we go. Coswin got the kill there, actually. So that's some dead, I'm guessing, spirits.
The path is clear.
We will prevail.
Deal with the boar. Come on. Let's do this without using up Damari's. Oh. Without using up Amari's.
I'm listening.
What am I trying to say? Her rage. There we go. I should know that I just had my D&D campaign. God, those are bad rolls at the end there. I just had my D&D game today, so I was blanking on words and
Each
terms.
step brings us closer to the end.
All right, well, we've cleared out that. Now we deal with the bear.
Well, I'm
Amari,
listening.
frontline fighters,
Grotus awaits
take
us.
up position.
What troubles you?
We should prepare.
All right,
I shall not fail.
let me target him.
Anything is possible.
So you move up.
Everyone counts on me.
Scorching Ray.
Speak. Don't hesitate.
T.
Who will prevail? Doesn't
Alright,
matter.
we're attacking. Amari, go ahead and rage. Inspire courage, Lindsay, as you move up. Okay, reduced. Go ahead and give me another Scorching Ray. I think we're gonna need
This won't kill me.
it. Ooh, hit you. Inflict light wounds. Yeah, you're doing fine. Okay, fire does it. Let's see if ice does it. Inspire.
This body holds no more.
Okay. Cast it on yourself. I need you to go ahead and Bane
Your life
him.
ebbs low.
Do not falter.
Can't be over.
Could be worse. And will be.
Shit.
Definitely will be.
Shit. Okay. Can't daze him. Your piercing scream will work though. Shit, okay. Let's do one more level 2. Miss. Oh, it was 1 point of damage. Was that really? Oh, we got somebody here. Tristan?
Your aid came at just the right time, stranger. My name is Tristian.
Tristian.
I'm a priest of merciful Sarenrae. Another moment, and I fear I would have been on my way to her chambers, somewhat earlier than my destiny requires.
Well, Tristian, I'm glad we could help.
A Sarenrae fanatic. Talk about people I'd be just as happy not seeing for the next 1,000 years.
A local nymph directed me here. She thinks the enchanted fog in this temple was created by the druid who serves the bandit leader here. I expect defeating the beast guards should cause the fog to clear.
I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are far from ordinary animals. The power that moved them here is related to the fog. The beasts hold the fog as anchors hold a ship dancing in the waves. From what I can tell, once the beasts are defeated, the fog should begin to clear.
All right, well, we cleared them all already. The beasts are defeated. What now?
Praised be Sarenrae. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps somewhere more hospitable?
You're wounded. Do you need aid?
I am a priest of Sarenrae and a skilled healer. I have done all I can, but it will take some time for my strength to return in full. But worry not. I will make my way to the trading post nearby and wait there as I make my recovery.
All right, so we got another priest. How'd you get here?
I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Sarenrae, goddess of sunlight. Discovering an evil magic that isolated living creatures from the sun alarmed me in no small way. I was able to locate the place the fog originated from, but was too presumptuous and almost got into the beast's teeth.
All right. With those beasts dead, I have no other matters to attend to. Farewell.
Please wait. You saved my life. I have no treasures or relics, but I have knowledge and the divine power of a priest. I wish to aid you in your journeys.
All right.
Alas, my wounds won't allow me to join you right now. I will travel to the trading post. I hope to be able to repay you for my life once I recover from these wounds.
Okay. Well, we were going to head there pretty soon anyways. All right. All but one of our frontline fighters took a beating. Water is crystal clear and seems to radiate gentle, soothing Soothing Shine. Cuckoo. I think we cleared out everything. Oh, well, there is a couple of things we can loot here. We'll go ahead and we'll loot what we can. Alright. Some stuff of worth. We got here some nuts, a quarterstaff, a magical one. Alright. Some remove curses. 5 years of the depths of the forest, revelations of the discipline of teacher Avaro. Okay. Scroll of Call Lightning, that's cool. And two tenderloins. Not bad. Let's head out. Wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I mean, we did get pretty close there with the bear, but it wasn't too bad. Alright, we can go to the encampment, or we can go to Tuskgutter's lair. See, if we go to Tuskgutter's, if we do that, get everybody healed, then we can double back to the trading post and turn in like 3 quests at once. I want to check. What is, for the Stolen Lands, so we got, we'll fail in 58 days, so we still got a long time to go. Talk to Jihad Adventures. Okay, so we got talk to him about the that. Examine the hut. We've already done that. Uncover the mystery and defeat the carnivorous beasts at the temple. Okay, it's not bad. Bitter rival, we need to turn in that. Gotta do that as well, but I'm not sure we'll be able to get it. I'm thinking we go ahead, we do Tuskgutter, and then we double back to the trading post. So let's head out. And let's uncover some pathways in this forest. Alright, and it's evening, so we're going to go ahead and camp. Everybody's good. Alright, let's begin resting. Hopefully everybody heals up.
How do you keep all this in your heart? How could you be so cruel?
Cruel? Don't confuse me with monsters and maniacs, girl. I don't enjoy the suffering of others. I don't maim and kill for fun. I just know what I want, and I don't care about the rest.
Okay. Camouflage. Amiri's not great for the camouflage of the camp. Alright. There we go. Let's keep heading to Tuskgutter's lair. Oh! Random encounter. Let's do this. I don't think they understand who they're dealing with here. Where are you at? Looks like they ran. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright. Let's enter Tuskgutter's lair. Alright, everybody. Heads on a swivel. So, here we are. The monster is here, and now I'll tear him apart. Yes, just watch me. And, wait for her to continue. Let's see what she's prompted. She clears her throat. There's a custom where I'm from. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. Barbarian clears her throat in hesitation. In our tribes, girls don't get no initiation at all. So I arranged my trial myself. Like in the song about Kagul, the orphan. I downed a cave lion in a single combat. Here, see the scars I got in that battle? And do you know what my elders did after I threw the lion's skin at their feet? They invoked some formality and declared your initiation invalid. I wish. They laughed in my face. They said I scratched my belly myself, and I hired some man to kill the lion for me, in trade for... Ugh. Later they agreed my initiation, of course. They agreed my initiation, of course. They had no choice, but Amiri's voice wavers in anger. She spits on the ground. Must you really slay him in single combat? It'll take our whole party to bring this Tuskgutter down. Yeah. Let us help. From a distance, Amari examines Tuskgutter's muscular body and sharp tusk. Bah, you think I can't butcher a pig for myself? No. The elders saw the beast was about to kill the boy. They would help him. There's no shame in that. But it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Now you stand and watch me gutting this beast. Alright. I see. Come on. To battle! Gorham, watch me! With the battle cry, the barbarian charges the boar. Going alone. Got it? This is not great, Amari.
Running won't help you!
Alright. Fan out. Be prepared to provide aid if it comes to it. They're gonna rage. Alright. There's plenty of health. Mary's doing okay. I wounded it. Come finish it off. Alright.
Aim carefully.
Go, go, go!
Onwards! I'll survive. I always survive.
Inspire courage.
Ah!
Jesus. Breathing heavily, Amari stands over the corpse of the fallen monster. What'd you say? See me in action? I almost chopped his head off. You actually did very well, other than that one time you immediately died. Yes, a real epic battle. Just like the sagas. I won't even have to embellish it for the book. I think you might have to embellish it for the book. That's it. Trial done. Now no one dares say Amari is weak. She grins and thrusts her chest out. Like a valiant warrior. Were there truly fools who doubted your strength? Some did, you know. I spit on them. Now, no one will dare, bark at me now. Okay, yeah, her accent in text doesn't really translate to my head. Are you hurt? Still, why do you want to kill this monster? You passed the test back when you were in your tribe, didn't you? Mari's face reddens. Well, not just pups must pass the test. If a man is a newcomer to a tribe, he must bring a monster's hide. Proves he's not weak. Her voice trails off, then falls silent. I'm honored you consider me a part of your new tribe. You're a strong and valiant warrior. Just don't start this, that. Amari stops, trying to choose the right word. Don't talk to me about honor and valor. I know already. She frowns and turns away. Still, I owe you thanks. You have a true chief's heart. Hey. You know what? If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not just for the test. Just that nobody will ever dare say Amari isn't a warrior. All right. Well. Let's skin him, take his head, get everything here. Got a couple of dead bodies up here. Ooh, wand to find traps. That's actually a very useful one. I mean, Lindsay's very good, but it would probably still be good to have that wand. Got some honey. That's nice. I think that's going to be everything. We could fan out to try and find any other loot on the map, but I don't think there's going to be anything. So that was a bit anticlimactic for the Tuskgutter fight. I know it's actually a fairly difficult fight in the adventure module, but maybe I'm just like over-leveled for it. Maybe I've been doing things kind of in the wrong order. I know the sycamore tree thing is a lot higher level than what we tried, but it didn't seem that hard, so I'm not sure. Alright, we're just uncovering the whole map. Alright, nothing. Let's leave. And then head back to Oleg's. Or we're gonna turn in a whole crap load of quests. So yeah, it's gonna take us, I know it says somewhere how long it'll take us to get there. 2 days, 15 hours travel time. That sounds about right. Let's go. Actually, you know what? We can probably cut that by cutting across the Thorn Ford. We got to fight. So we'll try and bypass that big roundabout that we're taking. Oh. It's an ambush.
Serves you right.
Be careful, everyone.
I think you misjudged your situation heavily.
What a waste.
Sneak attack. Alright. What do we got? You know, we're not even going to loot them. They're not worth it. Alright. Leave. Alright, let's continue on this way. Let's try and turn here, see if we can get across this ford. There we go.
I feel tired.
Yeah, let's get across the ford. Cancel, and then let's camp. Begin resting.
Harem, why on earth did you tag along with us, huh? Why do you care where you sit as you wait for your big ending?
Oh, sometimes I wonder. But I am where Grotus's whisper has brought me. And this place is no worse than any other.
Guess that's an okay way of thinking about it. Hey! Camouflage succeeded. Oh, and the meal didn't, though. Damn. Alright, let's see how much that cut off. I think it cut off a decent amount. Let's keep going, then. Boggart Hunting Grounds. I don't know. We're almost there, guys. And we've made it to the trading post. Huh. Alright, guys. Well, we are back to the trading post. We have a lot of quests to turn in, but looking at the time, we're going to have to end the episode here before we go any further, so we're not way over time. So, thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below, hit that like button. If you want to support the show, hit the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!